Hello, friends. Today we will discuss about Maa Saraswati. Look, every year we are celebrating the Saraswati Puja in the Basant Panchami. Normally it is coming in the month of January last and February 1st. In the month of Magh, we are celebrating this Vasanta Panchami, when we are worshipping Maa Saraswati. Look, if we want to understand Maa Saraswati, we need to understand the creative force that Ma is having. Because if we decode the name Saraswati, then it becomes, what we can say, it becomes Sa, Rasa, it is Sa, Rasa and Vati. Sa, it means seven, okay, or we can say all. Sa is for seven or all. Then comes Rasa. Rasa means all kind of creative forces. Rasa. Taste. Vati. Vati is someone who is having all kind of rasa. It means Maa Saraswati is a divine mother who is having all kind of rasas, all kind of creative forces. He is seven part of rasas, like Saptaswara of Sangita. So we can say Maa Saraswati is Sa Rasavati. Saraswati, who is Saraswati is the deity who is having all kind of rasa. She is the deity who is having all kind of rasa. And Maa Saraswati is helping Lord Brahma in his creation. Maa Saraswati is the counterpart of Brahma, who is actually helping Lord Brahma for creation, because Maa Saraswati is having all kind of tests. He is having all kind of rasa. So we can say Maa Saraswati is the Lord of all creative forces. So if you want to create something, or you are having problem in starting something, so we can worship Maa Saraswati to actually get the knowledge of creation. Actually, for getting the knowledge of creation, we must worship Maa Saraswati. So Maa Saraswati is Saraswati. Saraswati. Okay, let us analyze. Maa Saraswati is always having a veena in his hand. And in Sangita, if you want to start Sangita, if you want to learn Sangita, then Maa Saraswati is the divine mother who will give you the knowledge of Sangita. As I mentioned, that Maa Saraswati is having all kind of tests, all kind of rasas. So in Sangita, we are actually trying to put rasas in the Gita, so that it can actually touches the heart of the people like a sad song. There is a kind of rasa. So if the Sangita is for sad song, so people listening to that must have that feeling, must need to get that rasa, so that they will actually mesmerize with that Sangita. So in Sangita, the Devi is one and only Maa Saraswati. So Maa Saraswati, divine blessing is required if you want to master in Sangita. In Sangita, we are having Saptaswara, that is Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Ta. These are Saptaswara. So each swara is connected with a planet. That is how it is working. Like Sa. In Sangita, the Sa is linked with Mercury. Mercury is Sa. Sa. That is Sa. Sa is linked with Mercury. Re is linked with Mars. Okay. Ga. Ga. Ga is linked with Sun. Ma. Ma is linked with Moon. Pa. Pa is linked with Saturn. Dhi. Buddhi. Dhi is linked with Jupiter. Then Ni. Ni is linked with Venus. So, Sare Kama Padhani, Mercury, Mars, Sun, Moon, Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus. These are the sequence of the planets over the Saptaswara. So, as I mentioned, Maa Saraswati is a lord of all these rasas. He is having infinite combination of these rasas because each rasa will give you a certain kind of test. Okay, when we are talking about test, Saptamansa is the chart which is linked with the childbirth, which is actually linked with the childbirth. That is Saptamansa. Because Saptamansa is the chart in which we are looking for the birth of a child. If we are having any problem in having in childbirth, then we are analyzing the Saptamansa. In Saptamansa, the deities are rasa. Saptamansa deity are Saptarasa. And those rasa are, first is Khyara, that is bitter. You just remember this. Khira, that is milk. Khyara is bitter. Khira is milk. Khyara, it is Khyara, Khira. Then Dadi. Dadi is the curd. Curd, what we are eating, curd. Then Grita. Grita is the ghee. We are talking about Grita, it is ghee. Then Ikkhu Rasa. This is the juice of sugarcane juice. Then Madhu. Madhu is honey. Then Shuddha Jala. Shuddha Jala is purest water. So these are Saptamansa deity. I will tell you how we can use this deity in our chart reading, in our prediction, in our remedial measures. We will discuss that. Okay, but remember these are the Sapta tests, 7 kind of tests, which are the deities of Saptamansa. And Saptamansa is a chart which we are using to see the childbirth. Saptamansa is linked with childbirth, and these all rasas are linked with Saraswati because she is the divine mother who is having all these rasas. Okay, so friends, this is the main concept of Saptarasa and Saraswati. We must remember the Saptarasa and Saraswati. And why we see Saptamansa for childbirth? Because you see that seventh house is the 11th house from ninth house. So it is the gain of your marriage. Seventh house is the gain of your dharma. It is the again by maintaining by doing your dharma, by having a wife, and you are going to have kids. And fifth house, seventh house, the gain of the seventh house is fifth house. Okay, from ninth house, the 11th house is seventh house. From seventh house, the 11th house is fifth house. So altogether, Saptamansa is the chart by which we can able to see the childbirth. Okay, you just remember this thing. Next, we will see how we can use this concept in the remedial measure, chart reading. Just I am taking an example chart. Okay, I am taking an example chart. Okay, so in J software, you will find this. Okay, it is very simple and very effective software. Okay, in J software, you will find this. Okay, and This is in East Indian format, and the names are written here in Oriya language, so you don't bother those things. I am just tell you the technique. Okay, remember the childbirth houses are fifth house for male because it shows your children, and ninth house for women because women are having um. Okay, so that is the reason ninth house are linked with childbirth in case of women. You can refer Sri Jataka, and fifth house are linked with men for children. So Maraka for fifth and ninth house are sixth and 10th house. So in any way in D7 chart, you are seeing that D7 Lagna Lord is in the sixth house or 10th house. So there may be issues related to childbirth. So what we can able to do? So in case of a woman, you just check this deity of Saptamsa. Okay, in case of human, you just check the deity of Saptamansa. Who is the deity of moon in the Saptamansa? Like in this case, it is Suddha Jala. Okay, it is Suddha Jala. So you ask the lady to worship Divine Mother and consume sufficient amount of Suddha Jala, pure water. This is the simplest remedy. You just check the Saptamansa moon position, moon deity, as in this case it is Suddha Jala. So you can tell that lady you worship the Divine Mother, I mean to say Maa Saraswati, and consume Suddha Jala, sufficient amount of Suddha Jala. Similarly, different kind of test, what I mentioned in the previous slide, you need to check which rasa, like one rasa is Grita, one rasa is Ikhu rasa, one rasa is Khyara, one rasa is Dadhi, and one rasa is Madhu. Okay, similarly, you need to see moon is in which rasa, and the lady need to consume that rasa after worshipping Divine Mother, and the man or husband need to fast on the Upapada Lagna day. Fast on Upapada Lagna day. Fast on Upapada Lagna day. It is very important. Fast on Upapada Lagna day. This is the remedy for the man, and the woman. It is a woman need to consume the Saptamansa deity, which is linked with the moon. Okay, Saptamansa deity or rasa linked with the moon. The woman need to consume that. Another thing they can do, they need to worship Lord Krishna. They can worship Lord Krishna. Santana Gopala. Specifically, the form of Krishna is Santana Gopala. And do the Santana Gopala mantra. Okay. Om Devam Sutta Vasudeva. Santana Gopala mantra. That is I am just not able to remember that mantra, but I will definitely give you that mantra in the description section. So both the husband and wife need to worship the Santana Gopala mantra and need to do the Santana Gopala mantra. Very simple mantra. It is like Deviksuta Govindava Vasudeva Jagatpade Dehimantanam Pushtam Tvamam Saranagata. It is something like that. I will definitely give that mantra in the description section. So while doing the japa, they need to think that Lord Krishna is bringing that baby to them. Lord Sri Krishna is riding a beautiful chariot, and he is coming from the ocean, coming out of from the ocean, bringing a beautiful baby for the husband and wife. So that should be the imagination, that should be the image in their mind while they are doing the Santana Gopala mantra. Okay, so friends, these techniques is really working, and these are very simple and effective methods by which we are actually using the test or rasa of Saptamansa in remedial measures. Friends, hope you like this video. And this Vasanta Panchami, we must worship the Divine Mother Saraswati to get creative forces in ourselves, to get creative forces, or to channelize our energy in a creative way. We need to worship the Divine Mother. And remember, the simplest mantra for Maa Saraswati is Om Aim Namah. This is the simplest mantra. Anyone can do this mantra so that they will have that creativity ability. In this world, we need to be creative while we are doing certain things. So this mantra will really help you. And Ma Saraswati, if she blesses us, we definitely going to be very creative. So, friends, this is all about Maa Saraswati, how we can do the mantra of Maa Saraswati on this Vasanta Panchami, and how Saptamsa deities are working, how we can use those deity or rasas in remedial measures. Hope you like this video. Do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.